Alexis Nunes alongside Janusz Michallik, Manchester United through to the last 16 of the Champions League, Janusz. And that is a big thing to say because you never know the way things have been going, especially with a week they've had, sacking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Michael Carrick taking over his first match in charge now as caretaker manager. And it's a win. They left it late, though. Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho coming to the rescue. And I know we always expect some sort of a win, some sort of a reaction after a sacking of a manager. So how much do we read into this win, Janusz, and what stood out for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to read into it too much because there's a tendency of that, right? You look at the managerial change, the last 48 hours have been interesting to say the least about them. And in fact, I thought initially there was no reaction. There was really no energy from Manchester United. And, it's difficult for Michael Carrick to have an imprint immediately. He's made some changes in terms of personnel, which I thought were interesting. But, both sides, I suppose, would have been happy with a point in this game. And maybe that's why, there was no energy in that game. And let's face it, if it wasn't for De Gea, my goodness, could have been different. Triguero's two great shots stopped and Moy Gomez another one. So those were three incredible saves from De Gea, who, by the way, has been saving United throughout the season. Imagine if he wasn't informed like last season, for example. But you know what? You can't look into it. It's a massive win for Manchester United. It doesn't really matter how it comes. I think, I don't think there's need to parse this win in any other way than the fact that they're qualified. They're top of the group right now. And I think they have just that little bit of a momentum that's needed for the weekend because, of course, Chelsea are coming. And then after that, it's Arsenal as well. So it doesn't get much easier for them. And as much as they'll enjoy their position in the Champions League, they're in a little bit of trouble in the Premier League, to say the least.
That's true indeed. So let's, I suppose, continue talking about at least the Champions League now. Let's talk about the two goal scorers, starting with Cristiano Ronaldo, because his name has been in the headlines as well after Ole got sacked. People saying that maybe he contributed to it. But you look at the role he's played, at least in this Champions League, where would they be without his exploits, right?
Right. I was going to say, about De Gea, but Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. Yeah. I mean, again, sometimes you want to say that maybe he doesn't run as much. Maybe, maybe he's not the same. And he continues to prove everybody wrong. I mean, what a player he is. We saw that in the first game against Villarreal, 95th minute, of course, in a game that I don't think Manchester United deserved to get all 3 points, but he did it. He did it again. He scored in every Champions League match so far, I think, for them. So, I mean, it's just an incredible player that every time you have some doubts about him, he proves you wrong. And that's just incredible at his age and throughout his career. That's 140 goals in the Champions League. Just think about that. I mean, that's just amazing in every which way. So, yes, once again, an incredible finish from him because it wasn't an easy one, right? I mean, it's it's a special finish. The awareness that he's shown, the fact that he saw Rulli coming out and kind of squeezed that in, his reaction, he knows exactly where the goal is. And I think we all know that. So he is a special player. I think he's going to continue to be a special player for Manchester United. And they just have to find a way to make sure that we see those goals coming and the rest of the team functions well.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.